Hi, my name's Susan Scurlock. I'm Chief Executive and founder of Primary Engineer, and I'm delighted to join you for National Storytelling Week. And the story that I'm going to tell you is about the very first judging panel that we pulled together at Scottish Engineering for the Leaders Award, the If You Were an Engineer, What Would You Do competition. And we didn't really know what to expect. We'd had the competition, we'd asked children across Scotland, because it was just for Scotland at that time. We'd asked children across Scotland, what would you do if you could be an engineer? And we really didn't know what we were going to get. So we had all the entries laid out on a table, and we brought together about a dozen of us. And we all sat down and we all started reading them. And there was a few kind of shoulders started to shake and a few heads started to go like that. And we were very quiet, we were very well behaved at the beginning. But by the end of it, we were stood up. If there'd have been buns, we'd have been throwing them. It was, I think this is the greatest thing I've ever read. And no, this is the greatest thing I've ever read. This should get an award. No, this should get an award. And it kind of boiled down. We kind of chose, and it was a great experience. And that actually, all those people, I think all those people are actually still part of that panel of judges. That's how much it means to them to be part of that story. But from that very first round of entries, we had a couple of things that have stuck with me since. And it was the care that children have, not only for the surroundings, not just about the environment, but for other people. And one of the entries was a Calpol lolly. And it sounds so simple to say it, but actually, if you think about it, that Calpol lolly was designed by a young girl for her sister who hated taking that medicine off a spoon. And we all, when we read it, we all kind of stopped and went, oh. And then we also had one of my favourite ones, I think, of all time, which I come back to every now and again, is it was a car with prisms on the headlights to detect through refraction black ice. And we all kind of went, what? And then immediately all the engineers in the room started to figure out whether that was actually possible or not. And I think that's one of the things about stories about character and plot and place, but also it's about how they make you feel afterwards, what you carry away from them. And that's one of the greatest things about this particular competition, is that when you leave it, it stays with you. That feeling that these children really care and they really look to make life better for others. And you get that feeling that actually everything's going to be all right, because they really do care.